Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivaradam.
Namaste, good morning. Together. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviyankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmamritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Page number 86. Have patience, perseverance and purity. 100,000 men and women fired with the zeal of holiness, fortified with eternal faith in the Lord, and now to lion's courage by their sympathy for the poor and the fallen and the downtrodden, will go over the length and breadth of the land, preaching the gospel of salvation, the gospel of help, the gospel of social rising up, the gospel of equality. This is the letter content of Swami Vivekananda in August 1893. Written to Alasinga Perumal, the first South Indian devotee, follower of Swami Vivekananda. He only contributed a lot for Swami Vivekananda to go to West. After reaching there, even Swami Vivekananda did not become popular there in Chicago. Before that itself, this letter was written. 100,000 men and women fed with the zeal of holiness. When we feel that day by day we are becoming pure and purer, we feel a different strength, different mental strength, different conception about this world around us. Swamiji used to call Ramakrishna Mission as the purity drilling machine. Purity drilling machine. Whatever you do under the band of Sri Ramakrishna, that becomes as a worship, greatest worship. All four yogas are mixed in the day-to-day activities of the monks and the followers of them. Here, fired by the zeal of holiness. What a wonderful word it is. When one adopts spiritual life, they try to remain pure. Several people, even living in this world also, they want to remain pure. They want to dedicate themselves to the God, their lives. That's a wonderful concept. That's a highest truth. Lot of guts are required even to think about that life. Fortified with eternal faith in the Lord. Some greater power, superpower is always there. It is protecting us. It is saving us. It is only running through all these bodies. When that kind of faith, several people tread that path. Hundreds and thousands of saints of India tread that path and achieved success. I too can. Always we should think, always we should have a wonderful idea in our minds and hearts. We should cherish it, we should nurture it. The thing that was possible for a human being who lived on this earth should also become possible to us. Why, like a hero, like a lion, he worked for 10 years and died like a lion. Live and die in your own strength. That was his mission statement. All the strength is within, all the knowledge is within. When you have that conviction, you will work like a lion. You always depend upon yourself for whatever the knowledge, whatever the solution that you want, whatever the help that you seek from the world. And the third one is lion's courage. By their sympathy for the poor and the fallen and the downtrodden. Never hate anybody, even the fallen people. They have committed mistake because of the ignorance. It is always want of the ignorance, want of the knowledge, want of a higher truth, that they have committed mistake. It is their helplessness, it is their weakness. When they are strengthened with good, higher ideas, when they strengthen their bodies, when they strengthen their minds with good and great and more moral ideas, then they will not commit mistake. In the character chapter we have seen, we have learnt that even unconsciously a man should do good to the world, unconsciously also. How should our conscious effort be? Should be? In what greater degree? That we have to understand. Here, 4 kinds of gospels Swamiji is telling. Preaching the gospel of salvation, gospel of help, gospel of social rising up, and gospel of equality. Several social reformers are there in this world. Several spiritual saints are also there in this world. But Swamiji made a beautiful connection between these two things. Atmanu mokshadam jagatitayacha. By working for your salvation, you can also serve the world in a greater degree. By helping the poor and downtrodden, fallen, to rise them up, by working for them, also you can spiritually benefit it. Swami only coined that word, Seva Yoga. That service to the human beings only raises you. Nothing more in this world. Sympathy for the poor and the fallen and the downtrodden. After independent India, when we consider that there are no poor people in India, there are no downtrodden people in India. Everybody are fighting for their rights. Everybody has having education, food, and basic necessities. And still, several people are struggling to earn their own bread and butter. Having been educated for a decade, more than a decade, they cannot earn their own bread and butter. Still seeking help from others. That is really very sad. We should know. We should know that we are strong. Physically, mentally, morally and spiritually. Day by day we should strive, we should devote some time. When you are always having that feeling of connecting to the divine power, then you will feel strength in your body and more greater truths are revealed to your mind. When you feel that, you will have a good conviction. With that conviction only you can go forward. Whatever you take up, the work, whatever the thought that arises in your mind, it becomes a spiritual service, not a simple social service. Once two foreigners have come to Swami Adbhutananda, one of the brother disciples of Swami Vivekananda, and said that, Swamiji, you are conducting so many social service activities Ramakrishna Mission is conducting, but I do not understand why you people ask first believe in God, after that do you do the service. Then Adbhutananji gave a wonderful reply. Because we feel that through that service, we feel oneness with others. In that way, we are connected with that universal consciousness. That becomes a highest spiritual life. And moreover, if one has to do service to others, they have to sacrifice something of themselves. Unless and until we have faith in the Lord, the thought of sacrifice does not arise in our minds. And gradually, the zeal and enthusiasm will diminish to serve others. In that beautiful way, an unlettered man, he cannot know how to write alphabets in his mother tongue. That kind of person is worshipped today as on par with Swami Vivekananda. Each and every time, every day, we must have to explore and deeply meditate on the teachings and life of Swami Vivekananda. That gives so much strength, okay? Have a wonderful day ahead. Please proceed to class.